do a video talking about our engagement after all the love that I saw on Instagram that we saw. There's been a lot of love. Didn't know that many people cared. So I thought, let's give him a video, give him all the juicy details. Why it happened, ring, answer questions. How about we talk about the proposal first?
So I had 3 ideas in mind of where it could happen because we have a routine. We go on a walk every morning and then on our way back, there's like a swing at the front of our house. And I was like, it could be there depending on if I feel the vibe. It could be outside in our backyard or it could be at the piano. That was like a backup plan. And you knew it was coming.
Yeah.
There was no way I was going to be subtle about it.
I think my boyfriend's gonna propose to me today. He keeps acting mysterious and then he just went out suddenly and then he's always asking me what I'm doing and he's hovering a bit like what I'm doing today and I think it's today, you know? I've known for a bit like it's happening but like, yeah, I think it's today. He's just going out and I'm gonna wait. So I kind of want to set up the camera, be like, hey, I knew where you were, but not in a mean way though, right? That sounded a bit mean. But we'll see, okay? But I think it's happening. I'm excited. I think 2 years prior, I'd been like, propose to me or I leave in 2 years.
She did do that.
Yeah. So, you know, you had prior warning.
That was good. You sat me down. You're like, this whole M-word thing. I don't know why I'm still calling it M-word. Marriage.
M-word.
And I was like, oh, true. I guess, like, logically, we probably should do that thing. I just don't think men actively think about it that much because I don't even know for sure if you wanted marriage. Of course, it crosses my mind, but I was just like, oh, we good. You know.
When did you start working on the ring?
I found my first inspiration for the ring was at August of 2024. I knew the day I was going to do it because I looked at the weather. I'm like, oh, it's sunny. That's a good day to do it. So my sisters were helping as well because I like had a design plan, but I needed feedback from them. And Hannah, my sister, was in the kitchen and I had to go to the jeweler that day. I was like, oh, Hannah, by the way, I have to go to the jeweler to talk about the blue. And I was like, oh my God, Kat's right there.
So yes, I did know. I was just stressed because I was like, when is it going to happen? He was super anxious too, it seemed like.
I feel like I was a little fish that had a little blood wound and you were a shark in that ocean snarling me a mile off. And I'm just like, trying to hold the wound and you're something's in the air, there's a ring in this house. I really wanted it to be super secret and a real big surprise, but I realized at this point it was just not going to be a surprise.
So the actual day, I put on green pants. He's like, are those your favorite pants?
Yeah, you were getting dressed and you put green pants on. But in my mind, like I'd planned to propose to you on the green grass and you got green pants on, so it's going to look like I'm proposing to a floating torso. My brain decided that the best thing I could say to try and entice her to wear different pants for the day was, are those your favorite pants?
I was walking home from coffee and we got home. There was this energy in the air.
Was there?
You were like, when are you streaming? Are you streaming today? I was like, yeah, I might stream soon. I might play piano first. I was waiting for it. So I went straight to our favorite like relationship song, which is Claire de Lune.
You were preheating the oven is a good way to put it.
I wanted to give you an option. Hey, I'm playing this really cute song at piano. So I'm sitting at the piano with this weird energy in the air. It's like, is he going to propose now, later, or in the day? I'm not sure. The funny thing is, though, is that he was using my tripod. I use this tripod so much. This bad boy here, I'm facing the other way. I can't visually see what he's doing. I know exactly what it sounds like, you know? So I just hear a... And then as soon as I know, wow, he's probably recording something, I start stuffing up. And you know I'm playing Claire de Lune. This is a hard song to play, by the way. And I start fumbling it all.
And even I was like, shit, am I doing it now? Like, I mean, she's got it set up. Here's the thing. If you weren't like a content creator, neither was I wouldn't even bother with a secret camera. I would have just proposed to you and kept it a very private moment.
But it's fun to share because I didn't realize how much people would really respond to our posts. Hence why we're doing this video, because it's actually really fun to share. This necklace I've worn every day since he got it for me after our 1 year anniversary, and I lost it last month. He went to the same place and got the exact same one made for me. And so I was sitting there at piano and I see the heart necklace come across and I start crying. I start bawling, being like, did you find it? I was really emotional about that because every photo, every video you see me in, I have this heart necklace on. It's not really, it's rare when I don't have it on.
But yeah, I found the exact same place in Bondi that sold the necklace. And I was like, do you guys still sell this? She's like, we sell the exact same thing. And sent them all these reference shots of where it sits on your collarbones and stuff. And she found the exact same one and absolute legends. I wanted to surprise you with at least something.
Oh,
so
yeah, you did
like,
surprise me. It was so nice. Like I knew the ring was coming. I did not know this was coming. So at this point, my playing is even worse now. I'm trying my hardest. It is worse. Eventually, he's sitting on his knee for a bit. Good posture, by the way. 10 out of 10 posture.
Oh, yeah. I want to say something about that. I didn't know till after someone said to me, good work on not doing a shrimp posture. And I was like, what? And I looked up shrimp. Like, apparently it's an ick that girls get when men propose. Posture. Yeah, let me show the shrimp. It's a shrimp proposal. So, will you marry me, babe?
Okay. And then what you did is, you say to me, turn around. I turn around and you're holding this box with a cheesel in it. A snack like this is what it looks like. We'll have it on the screen.
Is it tracked on your finger right now?
We'll have it.
Make it really hard on the editor. Just move your hand around. Keep the cheese on her hand.
Then you pulled out the real ring.
Yeah, it was really cute. We used to joke about like, oh, even if you just pulled out cheesel, she'd still say yes, and that was sweet. But she knows me, has to be special.
And then say, will you marry me? It was really cute.
Yeah, I said your full name.
I say yes, and then I focus on how pretty the ring is. Then I say, oh, yes, yes. Like, I think I wasn't,
That's cute. It happens a lot where ladies are... I have to say the yes thing, don't I?
And I think it was really sweet because now every time I'm at the piano, I get to think about that moment. I think you did a really good job with the proposal.
You think so?
Yes. The biggest question that I got, I did like an Insta thing being like, what would ask us anything about the engagement and type thing or about our relationship because we're pretty open about that. And the biggest, every second question was about the ring. Did he design it solo or did you drop hints about what you wanted in a ring? I need a deep dive on the designing the ring. It looks amazing.
Really?
Ring process, showed the slideshow. Was the ring something you discussed before? His thought processes on choosing the ring. What are each of the stones of the ring? There's so much of the ring. That's just some of the questions
that makes me excited
screenshotted because I will tell you guys, I have nothing to do with it. Take it away, Mark.
I get really into particular things and like as soon as I started designing the ring I was like this is fun. As soon as like I have a new project I will deep dive into it and research everything I know about it. So number one, if you start with the center stone, everybody traditionally goes diamond. These days, a lot of people go lab grown, and then the alternative is moissanite. They're your clear stone options for the most part. Kath, in a very good way, is different, and she's colorful. I always joke that Kath brought color into my life. Not that my life was dark or depressive, it was fine. But I always wear black, and there's not a lot of color. Like I never really wore color. If you don't go like a clear stone, what do you even do? And like I didn't know a lot at that point. You got to be careful, right? As soon as you do color, you don't want like it to look like a clown ring or like a ring you'd find at like a cheap jewelry store for kids or something where it looks like candy stones or something like glass, you know? When I started doing ring research last year, I just typed in like rainbow ring. So I was like, is rainbow possible? But immediately that's a lot to take in. You guys know Fabergé. They did like a really tasteful pink and purple and the whole hue would go all the way around the ring and it was done really tastefully. And I'm like, that is cool. And I showed my sisters, they're like, that's really cool. If I could do that and pair that with the center stone, that's complete. So when I took that Fabergé ring as an example, I photoshopped 9 different stone colors on top. Then I showed my sisters and my mum. I'm like, just tell me your first impression, what looks right. And like, oh, I think I like the pink. Think I like the pink. Think I like the pink. So the pink won immediately. And I was like glad because that's what I liked. And if women approved, then you're doing all right. That's when I realized, okay, so I need a pink stone. Heard about pink sapphires. That's when I interviewed jewelers about my dream of taking some inspiration from Fabergé and putting a center stone in there and having that beautiful, it's basically a gradient. Basically what I was trying to do, the tiny little stones on the side start really light and go darker to the edge as if it's like kind of connecting to the center stone. I interviewed jewelers. I was like, can you guys like make a ring? It's like, yeah. It's like, what do you want? 15 stones on a gold band. And the first guy just like looked up for like 5 seconds like this, said, I think I can do it. He was nice and they were really lovely, but the vibe, they're not going to go overboard though. They just kind of want to get it done. So I was like, okay, I'll see you later. I'll have a think. And then I went to another jeweler that someone recommended me. And the guy is just as wacky and talkative and OCD is me. So I was like, either one. So yeah, that was the initial plan, was just what size center stone, what size side stones, how many side stones, so 7 on each side. Well, after I met that guy, he's like, I just need a really good plan. And I'm like, don't you worry, like I plan for a living. He's like, okay. We had 3 suppliers help, and I'd have to label every single stone and find one online for each stone of what my dream color would be. Because these people are busy. The crazy thing, it actually doesn't make sense for them to be bothered. The reason they were bothered is they were excited for the end result. I'm not even kidding, which is super sweet. There's an old motto, I guess, in business or creative endeavors. If you have a really exciting vision, that will motivate people to make it happen. So that was my intention with the plan and dubbing it the Thanos ring, was to get people excited to get it done.
Pink diamond versus pink sapphire.
Oh,
why?
I think pink diamond might be the most expensive stone in the world. Oh. Hold on. What's the most expensive diamond of all time?
The most expensive diamond ever sold is the pink star diamond.
Well, I didn't know now. I understand. Right. Ova asks, what traversal emote are you hitting down the aisle at your wedding? I'm going to gritty down. Is that okay?
I'm so easygoing. You can gritty. You can do whatever you want.
How did you two guys meet? Quite a few questions are about how we met.
Really?
We were both content creators on a trip to LA for E3. Our management, we're both signed to the same management, and they put us on a flight together. And they said, oh, you'll be with Prestige Clips. And I opened up his channel. I was like, oh my God, who the frick am I going to share a flight with? This guy looks hella lame.
What did you picture me looking like?
Some nerd, I don't know.
Nice to meet you. I'm Prestige Clips. Is that what you were expecting? I can't wait to join you on this flight. All the stories we can tell.
I'm sure it's been asked already. Why now and not years ago? No judgment, just genuinely curious.
The best answer I can give you is just, I don't know if this is a male thing, and I guess I'm not always good at taking hints. Some guys, including myself, sometimes we feel like we're not allowed to have something yet because we feel like we want to do more of something, if that makes sense. Like, oh, I can't go out and see friends because I got to get this thing done. And like, oh, I can't get married yet because I got to make sure this project is like more financially viable first before I even think about the M word. The thing that stuck with me is when someone said, you're basically married already. And to be honest, it's when you got really serious about, like, what are we doing? I guess, like, if I put myself in the female perspective, like, it's just reassurance. That next step of seriousness.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to answer, but I hope I answered it.
For me, why now, or why, like, I wanted to get engaged or get married is because I was like, if I want to think about having kids, I want to be married. But when I have kids, for me to even think about that, yeah, I needed that. Will you guys have Lucky get ordained and marry you both? No, I think I'm good. Will Marcus going forward be known as Lord of Loserfruit, serving under Queen Lufu?
You'll be known as wife of Marcus.
Yeah, will Marcus now be referred to Mr Loserfruit, or will I be known as Mrs Marcus?
Marcus, no. And
Mrs
no.
Marcus or Mr Loserfruit? Just neither? No.
You're taking my surname?
Mrs Marcus, yeah. Are we going to have a Fortnite and GTA wedding?
So all jokes aside, it crossed my mind, epic, that I was going to hit you guys up and do a proposal in-game event. I decided to go a lot simpler and do it at home for the memories. I very much 99% chance it would not have happened, but how funny would that be? Like 10 million people being like, who the f***'s marrying who? Why am I in this in-game event?
Will Fornite play any role in your wedding or in any events up to the wedding? Hey,
I'll make a promise on video. Epic. I'm going to contact you. Can you CC me in your contacts list so I can kind of get in contact with the right people? I am going to request some form of wedding variant on Kath's skin, or just even like your ring gets added.
What do you think is the key to a healthy and long-lasting relationship?
Good sex.
What?
Yeah. Next question.
I was going to say like monthly check-ins.
Oh, no. Okay, we'll be serious. Including that, I still believe to this day some people break up because you motherfuckers aren't talking to each other. You'll have this thing you dislike about your partner, or they keep doing it. And from your partner's perspective, their intentions are all good. They're just kind of on autopilot. Don't be scared to confront them about the thing. We call them pit stops.
Regular pit stops, that's right. Regular pit stops is what we have, where we communicate, oh, what could we be doing better for each other, or anything that's been annoying us individually, and then the other person's going to really like hear it out. But I think that's it. We also, I think something that's been really good for our relationship is that we go on regular coffee walks together, where we just go on walks together. Do you plan on moving out of Power once y'all are married? I think my existence in filming Power Fortnite videos has nothing to do with my relationship. I think I'm gonna have to get paid more because now I come with an extra.
Yeah, that's another contract.
I think so. Are you gonna name your kid Code Lufu or Code Fulu? Twin name perhaps?
The Fulu thing's happening, isn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Thank you, Fulu.
This is how my brain works. You can see it with the ring. It works with baby names too. I've been writing a list of baby names for at least 2 to 3 years. I want 5 kids. So the reason behind why I want so many kids is, number one, I actually think kids are really cool. And I grew up with not much family, but I like the idea of just a larger amount of people.
I think I never really wanted kids or anything, and then when I hit 30, I was like, oh yeah, no, that is for me. Hence why engagement, hence why a wedding, because I feel like that is something I want to do. I think would work really well as a parent. So I think there's too many reasons to do that outweigh the not to in our circumstance. So yes, probably.
Gender.
What gender would you want as your first kid?
Honestly, I really don't care.
I don't care too, but I think I really do want a girl.
Yeah, boys seem like a handful. Girls are just like little princesses.
Did you get the cat's reactions on video? We did, and we got one cat on the video of the proposal.
I didn't even know.
And we'll show you Pip.
And then Pip got scared when I closed the ring box. He ran off.
When are we getting a carrying my fiancé to Unreal challenge?
That's never been done before.
Fortnite. You'd probably still be called boyfriend. Shout out to Landon Oliver and his girlfriend. I literally proposed to my girlfriend the same day. So cool. I think it is.
Congrats, Landon. Okay, we're wrapping this up. I just want to say I am very grateful for all the messages. It's been a lot. Can't reply to all of you, unfortunately. I tried. I was getting so many sweet messages from like friends, family, people I haven't spoken to in years, and also like community. I was like checking the request tab on Instagram, like, oh my God, you guys are sweethearts, like all these thought out messages. But it does mean a lot. And I said, oh, like trying to get back to all of you, I'm trying my best. That was a bad move. It resulted in like 200 more in like the next 2 hours.
And oh yeah, are we gonna invite them to the wedding? Probably not.
Who?
Them. No, but you will see stuff from it, I think.
Wait.
If anything, I do want to film parts of the wedding, and I do want some of that going up, and I think that would be more vlog style.
Yeah, we're excited. Not much is going to change except she'll be happier. She's going to
and you'll be happier too.
I am excited by it.
Okay.
But maybe we'll do a 1 year wedding Q&A of how tough marriage life is, and if all the rumors are true, that it all goes downhill from there. And then we can do a divorce one 6 years from now.